Hey, welcome back. I'm Ed Spivey Jr., and this is my sidekick, Battling Rabbi, a man of few words but strongly held convictions. As you can see, we're taking no chances with this global pandemic. This swine flu bug has got us all pretty scared. In fact, I'm totally off bacon. So these masks are coming in pretty handy. Once this all blows over, of course, I can take them back and get a refund. I still got my receipt. Anyway, given the ongoing economic crisis in this country, Sojourners magazine is announcing a new financial support program for struggling subscribers. We know that a lot of you are underwater, meaning the cost of your subscription is more than its street value once you've read it. So if you are no longer able to pay for your monthly magazine, we will waive the cost after putting you through a series of stress tests, much like what the banking industry is experiencing right now, only with fewer push-ups. At least I hope Treasury officials are making bankers do push-ups while standing on top of them, and to make for a more memorable teaching moment, holding a bucket of hot coals over their heads. Oops, dropped another hot coal. Sorry. Our subscriber stress tests will be different than what bank CEOs experience, most of whom are hiding in their vaults until federal regulators are gone. In fact, subscribers won't even notice unless they happen to look out the windows and see a Sojourners staff member in an unmarked car across the street. He'll be observing your movements carefully and reporting on any suspicious activity, such as delivery of unnecessary consumer products from the Home Shopping Network. But just ignore him if you don't mind him peeking in your kitchen from time to time. By the way, he might also be wearing a surgical mask because of the swine flu pandemic, which senators from the pork-producing states were quick to rename H1N1, thus putting the blame squarely on the true origin of the disease, Star Wars characters. Symptoms of this flu include fever, sore throat, fatigue, which is exactly like a cold, except when you have a cold, people don't throw a plastic tarp over you and wrestle you to the ground and duct tape you to the floor. The best remedy, we're told, is to wash your hands and stay in sparsely populated areas, such as the Republican Party. Unfortunately, this is pollen season and I cough frequently to relieve an itchy throat or dislodge cat hair. I try to appear as non-flu-like as possible, but staff members still approach me with plastic tarps. Come to think of it, they did that before the pandemic. You know, actually, I don't mind wearing a surgical mask. With sunglasses and a fedora hat pulled down low, I look like the Invisible Man from that H.G. Wells novel. He was completely invisible when he took everything off. But my therapist says I shouldn't do that because it turns out I don't actually become invisible. Plus, it might make the judge mad again.